Hello, EdTech 400 classmates. It's the age of information, and that information is more accessible to us now than ever before. So what does that mean for educators? Will we become obsolete? I'll be arguing that we should still teach our students things that you may be able to Google the answers to. Here are my 4 main points. 2.5 quintillion bytes of data are created every day, and 5 billion Google searches per day worldwide are made. Many of us are only going to see a small percentage of that information. Even that small amount that we do see contributes to the problem of content overload. A recent study conducted by the British Library states that the overload of information to children results in an inability for the child to grasp the material and then evaluate it to understand if it's true or not. Not to mention that there is a commonsensical idea that the younger generations are technologically savvy in their Google searches and can weed out negative results effectively. Therefore, students may not be able to filter out the true and untrue information that they encounter online. With a simple Google search, individuals will often find the most concise answer and do no further exploration or learning on the topic. A recent study done by Science magazine examined 2 groups of college students. One group of students had access after class to the information that they learned while in the class. The other group knew that they would not be able to go back and after the class and see the information. Can you guess which students remembered most after their respective classes? If you guess at the students who didn't have access to the information afterwards, you're right. The group that knew that they would be able to go back and refresh their memories tended to remember less key details. One of the most important reasons that we should not abandon Googleable topics in class is because teaching and learning is about more than just learning individual topics. Consider this quote from students at Wade Deacon High School. "Teaching is more than child-minding students. Teaching is about giving your pupils a love for your subject, getting them enthused about their education, and mentoring them through the course of their school years." Something interesting to think about. As well, computers can't encourage, motivate, and inspire children the way a good teacher can, and it's important for teachers to be present in the learning process because they are the ones that are able to assist students in finding a way to learn that works best for them. Teachers are the ones that are trained to educate. Your Google search engine is not. Not teaching our students basic skills in the classroom, such as problem solving, fine motor skills, and literacy and numeracy, can have a detrimental impact on their work preparedness. In a study by the World Economic Forum, 75% of the recent graduates that they surveyed admitted to looking up quick fixes to their problems. Instead of learning how to problem solve, they have always had Google at the tip of their fingers to help them out. Problem solving is not the only basic skill that children are lacking. A small Philadelphia study was conducted around children's fine motor skills. 75% of the participants received a tablet, iPad, or smartphone before the age of 4. This allowed the child to become skilled at swiping and clicking, but that didn't necessarily develop the skills that allowed them to manipulate scissors, pencils, and small objects. As well, finding correct spelling, definitions, and synonyms online has never been easier. Just make a simple Google search. Similarly, if you're struggling with a math problem, chances are, once you search it up, the answer is going to come up pretty quickly. Now, I'm not sure about you, but when I get an electrician or plumber to come to my house, I really don't want to see them searching up simple math problems every time they need to do something. And that's the path we're going on if we're not teaching our students these basic skills in school. While search engines like Google do have their place in the classroom, that purpose is not to replace instructor-delivered content. To conclude, the reasons why teachers should teach Googleable information is because Google does not always give correct and accurate information. Google searches can limit further exploration of a topic. Human interaction is very important for one's social and personal well-being. And lastly, Google searches leave out important basic skills that cannot be learned online. Thanks for watching.